Hey guys, Clone Guy here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play World of Tanks. It's a new series, 7 years late, I might add, but I've noticed people are really struggling in this game, especially at the higher tiers, so it's about time somebody sits down and really teaches you how to play, and hopefully this will help the overall gaming experience for everyone, if everyone learns how to play the game. And today we're going to be talking about the basic tanks in World of Tanks. The Joe average ones, the ones pretty much everyone plays. T110E5, FE215E, Chieftain Mark 6, the Patton, the Action X, the 140. Those are kind of the assault tanks in this game. And the average, Joe average, good at everything, jack of all trade tanks, right? And so those are the ones we're going to be talking about today. And what you want to do with these tanks is mitigate the amount of guns shooting at you. Anytime someone has a shot on you, you should have a shot on them. And if you both have shots on each other, make sure the shot they're trying to hit on you is a harder shot than the shot you're trying to hit on them. Take every advantage you can. And that means you got to know your maps. If one spot didn't work out for you, you got shot from a location you didn't know you could get shot from, try somewhere else. Or learn that spot better. Figure out, okay, someone was there. How often is someone in there? Do I have to worry about that next time I play? Stuff like that. Very simple things. And we're going to play the E5. It's going to be a whole lot easier to explain this while playing in-game. And then we'll also play the Centurion Action 10. Mountain Pass. It's a good map. I know this map very well. It's one of the original ones. So hopefully I'll be able to really show you guys some things. There's multiple places you can go here. Now, if you go down to Tundra Junction, you're going to have people shooting at you from up here, and possibly even under the bridge. That's 3 different locations people can shoot at you from. If you go to the bridge, you only have one location, but you also have arty and no cover. Well, a little bit of cover, but you're kind of sitting there in a stalemate, and you don't really own the map going there. So we're going to go left, because left here allows us to keep the guns in front of us. We have artillery cover, and we'll own more of the map if we're able to win that location. Plus, it's very easy to fall back from. But the one issue is this cross. If people are going to be shooting at us, we need to mitigate the amount of guns that can pen us, or our chances of getting across safely. So that means turning our turret. Our turret is strong. We're going to point it in the direction of oncoming fire. Take every advantage you possibly can in this game, guys. We're also going to give this guy some supporting fire as we miss. And we're through. We are through. That's what we wanted. That's what we needed. Fantastic. And we're going to move along here. Get to a spot where they're only shooting at us from the front. So we want to get right here. And we're going to fight. Unfortunately, we have a cupola on our left. So actually, if we can get to that side, that might be better. But my fear is people poking me from that side. So we're only going to poke on this side. And yeah, that does give them my cupola. But I think it's worth the risk. 430 wants to take point. We'll let him. So we'll follow him in. Mitigate the guns. That's what we're focusing on today. What have we got? And another thing to help mitigate guns is if you see a tank that's a one-shot kill, simply kill it. That's it. I know, I just blew your mind with my, we missed. With my sorcery. There we go. One shot at a time. We're going to go join this guy. Because if we go around this side, we're going to have... Actually, I think the waffles pull back. So we're going to go over here, mitigating the guns pointed at us. And we'll fight this E5. One gun at a time. Put a shell into him. Turn our armor for the E5. He doesn't want to play. Yeah, he does, though. There we go. Now we have 2 guns. 2 guns. One of them is on fire. We're just going to hold here for a moment. Waffle kills himself. With the Waffle killing himself, we can move to this side. and put a shell into him. You see, very simple, very simple. And he's dead. Now we're going to go back to this side. One gun at a time. No one else should be pointing at me. Okay, with him going down, we're going to push in. But we're going to keep our gun pointed to the right because of that guy. And he puts a shell into us. But our light tank is going to go in and hopefully discourage him from playing the game, which is what we need. There we go. One shot, one shell at a time. One gun at a time. Now we have our cupola on the right side. Oh, the correct side. It's easier to say. But we have the light tank coming after us. Pay attention to your maps, guys. Fantastic. Mini-map. That's why I use the small one. It makes it a lot easier for me. Now to see what my light tank, my medium tank is doing. Good job by him. He's going into a position now where only the heavies can shoot at him, so he doesn't have to worry about these light tanks. Or this light tank, singular. We're going to be patient here. He did that differently than I had expected. He pens us. No worries. Artie's there. Not what we wanted at all. We did not mitigate the guns shooting at us there. Angle downward. Make this a hard shot. He actually penned us and tracked us with the same exact shot. Pretty ridiculous. Do this. There we go. Mitigate the guns. Make it as hard a shot as possible. Ah, it doesn't matter. He finishes us off. But not before we won the game. As you can see, we made a couple mistakes there. I did not anticipate the medium to be there. He was there pretty much the whole time, but he wasn't spawned for a while until we pushed here. Once we pushed here, we saw the medium with the light tank, and at that point, it was too late, and we could not mitigate the guns. And so that was why we died there. You know, it's very, very simple. This guy should win this, and he does. Fantastic. He does. Kills him off. One thing we did, we kind of played almost the role of a super heavy as well, where we allowed this tank to do what he needed to do. That T-92, absolutely insane what he was allowed to do this game. He hit us for 1,000. Victory was had. Look at that. Our 430 gets to score top. Congratulations to him. We did 54, almost 54, 45, almost 4,600 damage there. We blocked 1,600, nothing huge. In fact, we only blocked 1,600 damage. We're in a heavy tank. You would think you'd block more than that, but we didn't. But we still had a pretty good game. We still scored top on damage, minus artillery, but it's artillery, nobody cares. And 4,500 damage, 4,600 damage. I'll take that. Let's jump into the Centurion Action 10. Now, the Centurion Action 10, we're not going to block 1,600 damage like we did in the E5, unless we can get hauled down. So we're in a tank now that will not be forgiving us if we don't have cover. Thankfully, the E5 allowed us to play in positions where we didn't have cover and stay alive for a little while. The Action X will not do that for us. There's no Artie, though, so that's nice. So we're playing on a map I don't know very well. So the plan is, again, to go to locations where less guns can shoot us. And if they can shoot us, they can only shoot us where we want them to shoot us, in which case would be the turret. Since there's no Artie, I'm feeling like Radio Tower might be the best place to do that. We might be able to go hull down there. We might be able to spot out there. And then at some point, we might be able to push to Twin Heights. In fact, Twin Heights is right in the middle, so we might even be able to go to Twin Heights, depending. But there are a lot of medium tanks, a lot of light tanks, so we want to be careful there. Mitigate the guns. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to go this way, go to the radio tower, spot out, and then go from there. I don't think we're going to see anything from here. We might, They have one tank destroyer, the FE-4005. Don't get hit by that. That's a gun you never want to take a chance with. Never, ever, ever, ever. I don't care what you're in. Maybe if you're in actually a super heavy and you want to just push a flank, you could take the hit for your team. This guy's spotting for us, so that's cool. So that'll minimize the guns even more so. Yeah, he's already... Shots are already coming in at him. We don't need to poke that. Not at all. So we'll poke right here. That was unfortunate that it took us so long to actually spot him. Meanwhile, he spotted us pretty much right away. A little bit of a bad rendered tree there. Poorly rendered tree. No, he should be the only one who can shoot us. Yeah, he's the only one who can shoot us. What's he doing? I don't think there's a reason to fight him. We got really, really unlucky with that. So let's not let him get lucky again by just leaving. And finding this RHM, or whatever it was. He got killed. He's on our team. There's the guy who died. So he got shot probably from someone on the left. There's the 4005. So we're going to go. The only place they can shoot me now is from the left, so I'm going to turn my gift turret that way. Just easy. Easy stuff. Enemy detected. There we go. Now he got killed going around that way, so we're going to go around this way. I don't want to get killed the same way he got killed. We're going to learn from our teammates' mistakes. There we go. He gets spotted there. What by? Perhaps it was the IS-3. That's a difficult shot. Our team seems to be trying to lose this game. He fired. Put him there. I'll move here. Mitigate the guns. IS-3 does not have the gun depression. I'm not worried about him. Nor does he have the pen to reliably go through me. And he misses anyway. Get him out of here. Now we can shoot you. And you missed. And he's gone. We put ourselves in a position where only those guys could look at us, and they were looking at me from the front. Alright, that's what we wanted to do. Keep them looking one way. Now we can get our revenge on this guy, because he's got nobody to help him. Knock him out. Win the game. There we go, he's gone. And we're going to drive straight towards the enemy. Just like this. Fantastic. Mitigate the guns. That's what you gotta do. And this is a map I'm unfamiliar with, but we were still able to play with that kind of a concept. Just because we were paying attention. We paid attention to where my lightweight died, and we did not go there. The Leopard prototype was not taking shots, so we went with him. If that makes sense. Does that make sense to you guys? It's very simple. Very simple. Now we'll load some Hesh for this guy. He pens us straight through the turret. But But he's the only one right now who can shoot me. That's what we want. And now he's dead. Now he's dead. There's the light tank. We want to go after this medium tank. That way, if we go after the light tank, the medium tank might shoot us in the side. Remember, we're mitigating. Mitigate, mitigate, mitigate. What medium is it? AMX 30. Let's load some HE for him. Where was he? I thought he was right here. Where'd he go? I think they're going to be right, and I think we're going to miss out on him. Yeah. He was under the bridge. Oh, and he's healthy. Indiana Jones. Oh, we had a slim shot. We took it. We missed. We took it and we missed. So he like went around the lighthouse the other way that the heavy went while I was still cresting the hill. So it was just perfectly timed. Pretty funny. Leopard prototype scores top. We don't even make the leaderboard again. We're doing the most damage, but we're not. The XP is weird right now. The XP is weird. Simple as that. While we're fighting against lower tier tanks or for XP, so that's why Leopard prototype had a good game. But there you go. I mean, 2 games, 2 simple games. Top damage both times, other than Artie the first time. And I mean, that's how you want to play right there. Just like that. Simple. Keep less guns looking at you as long as you can. Next time, we'll talk about super heavies, and they're completely opposite. Keep as many guns pointed at you as possible so that they're not shooting at your Action 10s, your T110E5s, your FE215Bs, your Chieftains, your medium tanks. You know, it's complete opposite, while also keeping your tank in the game as long as possible. So that's what we'll talk about next time. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT, link in the description below. Make sure you go check out, my book, link in the description below. And I'll see you guys all later. Take care, everyone, and peace out.